Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from Glendale. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Keep it rolling, fellas!
On play action, Murray. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. That's caught downfield by McBride. It is a big gain for Arizona. 31 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll run it with the Boston College bruiser, A.J. Dillon. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Play action now. It's Murray. He's going to tuck it and go.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Here now, 3rd and 5. They go play action for Murray. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll send their tight end left. A run, Edwards-Helaire. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. They put Pickens in motion. 3rd and 2. Here's Brissett. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They gained 18 yards on that one. That's a Steeler 1st down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On first down, Brissett. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's hard. And he will go all the way. George Pickens. Touchdown Steelers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with a run, and it's Dillon. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Micah Fitzpatrick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You see, Mike, anytime the quarterback is hit right as he's about to release the ball, there's just no telling where this ball is going to end up. In this case, it leads to the easy interception, but you have to give credit and give the assist. That pass rush is what created that turnover.
Williams in motion. On play action, Brissett. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. On the ground, Edwards-Helaire. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. But some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Now Brissett throwing on 1st and 10. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll be 2nd down.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. It'll be 3rd down.
Watch the pursuit by this defensive end. The quarterback tries to escape the pocket, but he just keeps on chasing him, and he closes that ground in a hurry and brings him down for a big sack.
That's brought in right side by Pickens.
think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They go play action now. Murray. That's caught left side by Ryman. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against a perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
I love the timing between the receiver and the quarterback. It's a really nice route. He's going to take this up the field, and then when he pulls that string back and he comes out of his break, the ball is there immediately. You can't wait for the receiver to actually look. This ball is well in the air before that receiver comes out of his cut.
So after one, it's the Steelers with the early lead.
Make them jump offside. Yeah. Right, let's control the trenches.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Here's Dillon. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. It's another go with Dillon. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. To the outside, he's got Harrison. And he's into the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. No problem there on the extra point. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That's Jalen Thompson up from his safety spot to bring him down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Second down and 8. Brissett gonna throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass up, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, they'll throw with Brissett. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on fourth down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Here's second and 9. They put Pickens in motion. Operating from the gun is Brissett. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game,
that one, taken in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Steelers will get out in front 17-7. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's first and 10. Now Murray. They're trying to set up the screen to Dillon. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Now a second down throw for Murray. He'll look underneath here for Dillon. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Murray on third down. And that is incomplete. Xavier Howard got a hand in there to knock that one away. Here's Blake Gillikin now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. That is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Point after. Coming up here. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. We're set now on first down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, we just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Third and short yardage. It's Brissett. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On play action, Murray. That's to his tight end, Ryman. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. That's caught downfield by McBride. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Murray's going to throw again. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. That one good for 26. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. It is brought in the end zone. Michael Wilson, touchdown Cardinals. The extra point is good. And the Cardinals will go up by a point here in the 2nd quarter. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Austin now to return this. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First and 10. Here is Brissett. Quick throw here is complete. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Now Brissett throwing on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Brissett taking off. He's going to air this out for Davis. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. They'll throw on 1st down with Murray. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
21, Steelers 20.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the handoff, it's Davis. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Up the middle they go. He'll get this ahead for about 3. That's Zaven Collins on the stop. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They face 2nd down and 7. To throw is Brissett. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
First down, Steelers.
Now it's Brissett. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
3rd and 5. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This is about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the third quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem. And plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he'll get this just past the 45 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 9. They go play action now. Murray. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And, Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the second half to continue to get him involved. Give him opportunities in space with the ball in his hand, and chances are, when he has it, good things happen.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Murray looking to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. Here's Murray. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. And this will be from 42 yards out. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals will take the lead here in the third quarter.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were...
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throw it, Brissett. He'll let this go for Pickens. He's got it. And he's got another one. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7. Operating from the gun is Brissett. That is incomplete, and the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. First play of the drive, and here's Dillon. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Murray. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Here's Austin to return. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run. It's Davis. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Kaiser White able to make the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Brissett. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So no shortage of... They'll run here. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
That's caught by Dillon. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray.
And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the first down.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. And he's going to wind up going out of bounds. That's a big mistake. He needed to just fling that to the sideline. Instead, it'll be a huge loss.
Yeah, I don't think this coach has much of a choice. I think he had to go for it. A field goal doesn't help you a whole lot. They're trying to take the lead here late in the game. But what a stand by this defense coming through, keeping them out of the end zone.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, that 2nd down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting 3rd down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game? And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
That'll be returnable from the 35. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. First and 10 now from the 36. Play action now. It's Murray. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing Murray. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They go play action for Murray. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Throwing again is Murray. That's caught downfield by McBride. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. They'll run. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. One more time with Dillon. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. It is third and goal. They'll run. It's Dillon. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is fourth and goal. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
On first down, it's Davis. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. On the ground once more, it's Davis. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Here's first and 10. Now they'll pitch it out here. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another...